Hello, welcome back to the Wizard Den. I kind of want to just lightly graze on the subject of what is it I was gonna say? Different styles of evocation. Right now, you have the style where you command a spirit to come forth, right, and that's usually coming from a Christian perspective of working with demons and demons being evil, and calling in the name of Yohe Vahe, and entrapping the spirit and using spirits that the other spirit is subject to command it, and all that kind of stuff, right? And I'm just gonna say that doesn't usually work very well. Number one, you're doing things from a fear-based point of view if you're doing it that way. You're afraid. Also, not only is it bad for that reason, it's also bad for the reason that you're just not working on a respectful plane here. You're doing things from a very disrespectful way of doing things, and that's not going to be taken very well. You're not going to get as good a results as you could have. And then on the other extreme side of things, you have people that are worshiping these spirits. It's like picking a god and getting down on your knees and worshiping, and that doesn't work as well either, because these spirits see you as weak then, and you're not going to get good results. More so, they're just gonna not see you as valuable and worthy. And of course, then you're not going to get good results either. So what is it that you need to do? Where's the happy medium here? The happy medium is a mutual respect, a balance. I always talk about balance on my channel, but you really want to be balanced here. You want to come at it from a point of view of being respectful, yet not afraid, not commanding, kind of asking, but yet telling in the same sense. So if you were to word it, it would be somewhere along the lines of, Crocel, come forth in the name of Shaitan and Hecate. Come forth, that way I may learn of your wisdom and your knowledge, and behold your power. Hear me, hear my plea. I invite you into my sacred space. You can freestyle it, which kind of works, but I kind of just ran out of words just now. The better way to do it is have something pre-written. So beforehand, write something up. Make it not too whiny and bitchy and moany, but at the same time, don't be a dick either. You want to be a happy medium. You want to be somebody that the spirit actually wants to come and see. Most of the time, the spirits when they don't come, it's because they don't like the person you are. You're either too much on one side of the spectrum, or they think that you're not ready yet. You're not worthy yet. Or they don't see how they can gain from the interaction, which is why it also behooves you to give an offering. This is an energy exchange. The reason why you would give, say, food, even though the spirit cannot eat of that food, what it can do is take the energy from the food and harvest that. It can use that energy and consume the energy, although they can't consume the food. Now, what do you do after you give a spirit an offering? Whether it's an angel, a demon, whatever it is you're giving the offering to, what do you do afterwards? Well, quite simple. You're going to give them, you usually want to communicate with the spirit and figure out exactly what they want done. If you can't hear and you're not clairaudient, You can just feel their energy, and you kind of know they're there, and you know your request was heard, and you know you can feel it already being granted through intuition. Then what I would do then is just give it to the animals if it's food. If it's a crystal, you can leave it there on an altar type deal. But you don't want to use that crystal unless it's in conjoinment with them. Say you're using this, say it's a piece that you would wear around your neck, right? A crystal that you just gave as an offering. Now you can wear it, but you want to wear it with the most respect towards that entity, that spirit, right? And that's tricky. So I usually try to stay away from that, and I, dedicate it to that spirit and that spirit alone. I don't use it afterwards, because then, you're walking a fine line, of being disrespectful, because now it's theirs, right? So in all ways, you want to find a way to be a decent person, be respectful, be courteous, and always in life, you want to question, and there's a reason I'm saying this, so bear with me here. You always want to question what somebody's motive is, okay? Always. What is this person's motive? For asking this question, for doing this thing, for, yada, 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 right? And that will always help you in life. And the way it's going to help you here is in the sense that if you're trying to get a spirit to come forth and come to you and communicate with you or give you what you want, how does this benefit them? What are they getting out of the situation? Why would they come and hear you out? Why would they come and communicate with you? Why would they give you what you want? And this is why you want to kind of put that in your conjuration. So keep that in mind when you're writing your conjuration. Have a healthy balance, and remember that they have to be getting something out of the equation as well. And make it worth their time, you don't want to just make it worth your time alone, because that reverts back to just being a dick, or self-centered. We are spirit at the end of the day. We are souls inhabiting a meat suit. So when we leave, we are the same as these spirits. We are the same as these demons and angels. Balaam, for example, was a human. Metatron was a human. Sandalphon, Adromeles, all these spirits were humans. So we are literally the same. So you would want something in return. You're not just doing something for free, are you? No. You would just ignore a person that keeps asking you for $20. If I just kept hitting you up, can I have $20? Can I have $20? Can I have $20? You're going to ignore that person because you find them desperately annoying. So what you're going to do instead is keep that reference in mind, right? How can I help this spirit so that it helps me? Okay? Don't be super selfish. Keep in mind that the spirit is just like you. Give it something. Be respectful. Be courteous. Be kind. And the spirit will hear you out. The spirit will listen to you. The spirit will give you the time of day. And maybe even give you exactly what you're asking for. But, I guess that's all for today as far as respect and courtesy goes, as far as, evocation. Just try to keep those things in mind. All right, peace.